Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
To the main issue, aftermath of election 2020, analysis of events and matters arising. But 2020 presidential election results gazetted. We almost have a hung parliament. Will it strengthen Ghana's democracy? Computational errors in 2020 presidential election results. John Mahama says, I will not concede until independent forensic audit of worst elections ever results. NPP replies, Mahama, you're becoming Ghana's Donald Trump. In Sanodo should be brave. Since the declaration to today, your comments, your thoughts.
Yo, Chairman,
you know, I paid the 100. So, maybe the 100. Remember, I'm ready 10 minutes later. I start.
T. Chairman, General.
Yes, Kwamena.
What the room? You're 2 Aban. Or your 7th December, or your Joda. You're 2 Aban. Kwame, a few hours later. Or your NDC. Na Director of Elections, Oya Efriye Ankra, and one communications officer, no one walking on. A few hours later, Kwame Waya and Central Fushim,
yeah,
Moe, Omani na Kase, then Queen Zaba Wafa for both figures because of both 140 seats.
Okay, 141.
141. Nechi Abra. I embedded chakwan. No, I shall say, well, before. Kwame be so there. Them 141 did they control? Another or yet, what if he constituencies are what about home? In the course of the Tuesday, Esha results in Mosi Oriba. Eventually, Obadegwa MPP campaign committee, national campaign committee. On your Tuesday, we are bro certain, and the Wushia and Centrofo, Emma Oura, a national communications authority, Joe Anoche. Kwame in Centrofo, on ye move. Omani na che oya infrastructure year 2016 Mbandempo ya build upon it na kuya ya fadwa ya di ha polling results I the pink sheet and it took and Central through all the processes na wa bo constituency na wa bo a polling station. And the wife figures in Nina so or pop by upper. If she do, yeah, or your agent needs figure everything. No, yet them Cassanina rain. As I said, as he said, ma. And here the or ya double body, yan soon you. It is the same ma, your candidate, a Kufad win. That was in the course of Tuesday. Kwame Tuesday, you mean. Baya se no nsiampe mo se no nson na o ma pan dada oya owura John Mahama ebinom ka no ese dunkatia na ne kan waka no ase no wo se ne campaign office o begina ho na asame ne onfro biara maniti nkwa na abaton onyeda ogitum o Sunday, and we win 140. Na wanji ma okikakwan wanji ntum o Sunday ya flawed election. Beautiful. Kwame, then I ask myself again there. Am I paying that 140 on yada over on top of your head? Or yada what if you constituencies whatever? What that means is that you have records both on the parliamentary and the presidential. What's that, Kwame? At the Constituency Collation Center, sir, Wakikani na Buma, Oya, returning officer of presidential Mokesi, no, yes, sir, what parliamentary Mokesi. Until we get to know the figures at the coalition, Constituency Collation Centers. and send one forward with our origin. So man paying that to make a draw or mine na day. Oh yeah, the metal in the Wokita 140. Then Kwame, he cannot run away from the fact that he also had record on the presidential. Unless of course somebody can come and puncture this logic. I'm prepared and ready. Kwame Tuesday nitom.
No.
Na ya men charge Wednesday. Ye guda na nyimbiro nse no numzi kononsia. Eno ba payin Jean. Onyin painful. Oya observers are wofi European Union. Enwa wofi ECOWAS. Enwa wofi African Union. Kwame lechi nyanga sa nya local observers akodio. Wina oba payin dada another oba payin dada Liberia. Wina Kwame wo ba kansa painfo aka birofo. Emma oba payin di to go there. Ma wa kwa kwekasi fi a collation from the all the 275 except Techiman South. Ordinary ina senyima.
And as in the West.
No, in
Techiman South was the outstanding.
Yeah, outstanding. It is ordinary senyima. Magana fu waka sign there. O man paying Ekufuado. We nya dodo aya empem ahelum na nambre achini mpa odinachi na sempo so ba na Techiman South didn't na a little over 100,000 selina poso kanina da o man pay na kufu adu enya kumpo ho na so de ma oya impo odinachi a on tum on down on sesan on domiti tuma embreku yi no de man donu na odi de meduman ogina de mutum no do no kede Ekufuado Ghana for asa wato German enti president elect na Kwame owie ndam na Wednesday nyumbi nara amam pay dada osa ba ye press conference Kwame nsema okeka yin there on Sunday and that they were doing a meticulous audit. I want listeners to take note of this word or of this expression. A meticulous audit of the pink sheets. Already, he had knowledge of 140. Knowledge of 140. Then his second address to the nation that they were now doing a meticulous audit. Kwame. Oh yeah, kasi I will pet na tamale. NDC for supporters poured onto the streets, started burning ties, causing traffic jams. Odifio na the chief, Ashama. Odifio Oya Adenta Medina, Borgatanga. Na Sir Oman Payin Dada. Sawuka Saya ke two of them. One, you have information on all the elections from the polling station through to the constituency, and that you have 140 out of the 275. How do you then come to us and then you tell us that you are now doing an audit of the results? Kwame, say this to Tunchia. Oma paying that are not send me also in there. So Baji Abaya Yatui Nusun Swabina Tuma. There's a forensic audit. He is calling for a forensic audit. Three things. The man who, at the very beginning of the collation of the results, said they had won 140. And what that meant was that he had knowledge, he had information on all the results that had been collated to the extent that he could speak to us that they had won 140. In the next breath, this same man tells us that we are now doing a meticulous audit. Then in another breath, this man comes to tell us there, or he's calling for a forensic audit. Kwame said, how then did he come by the 140 that he told us initially? Kwame, that is why I said, what
if them 140 in Shushemu forensic audit to prove that it was even more than that?
Oh, my goodness.
Or less than that?
See, Kwame Sabakaya. Yeah, 2016 the year. Yeah. Oye chairman ye oye NDC chairman. Not oye director of elections. A card there, Okabende at the close of polls, and when all was done, NDC and Tum one compile independently. One get away to one collate one result.
To date. To date.
Fine.
To date.
Want me here?
They don't have.
A political party, our Bema, or you're incompetent. No opposition, so are you incompetent. Do you know where they place their focus? Their focus going into 2020 was ballot box protection unit. Ballot box protection unit. It is a thing. Chairman, you always say, Sarah, no emphasis in there. Protect the ballot box. Say, all your flag barrier, walk Magana fire reject. And all that he's doing, I'm telling you, and I have said it on this big platform. There he was only preparing. When he started calling the whole process of the electoral commission, one registration in Canada, it's all intended to rig the election here. I told you there, it was all part of the grand plan to prepare the minds of the NDC there. Look, I did not lose this fairly, and that I represent the best in going to 2024. I told you all of that. Now, Kwame, I tell what you when you see when there ballot box. Share Ghana for Yamina Dom National Campaign Team of MPP. Abra Anoche Obwe Yan Collation Room. It's infrastructure. It's Ada robot system was in place. How within 12 hours after the polls, you hear results in na say shebema na oya Oman paying that original television was a NASCO television be no wake Jahan ordinance. They see ho baby. No say no rich about ho. Na in front of the televisions now Boba Bahon. Oya laptops. Obikwa them to say group people in the way shape no way Sakawa because I am one way Sakawa so watch the one. The set up nothing. Kwame, you clearly could see there. This was not a party that placed emphasis on how to get the documentary evidence, which is the pin sheet. They stayed away from that. And see, as we speak, can you imagine? There, a bill was 140 out of the 275. And then that crack team of lawyers, Kwame, deployed at all the polling stations and then the collation centers. The crack team of lawyers and now Kwame, they are going out there and doing bottom trolling. Walk all the way to Techiman South. Well, Kebisa, a returning officer, don't for collation sheeting on Famo. You ask yourself, what then were you doing? Because if you are a party up and doing, Kwame, these are the things that will strengthen, if you ever had the case, will strengthen your case. All of that, Kwame, didn't happen. Now, my amazing Kamakan, Kwame, it is no other than former President Mama preparing the minds of his party. They look, on that made in Kugu, not ready and prepared to back it up with any concrete solid evidence.
This FM 104.3, good to meet